All right. I know, guys, I know. It's November 14th and actually a really nice day out. So we're just thankful for every one of these days that it's nice out. So I think one of our pets had her kids last night. Lacey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you just itching your butt? Or are you having a baby? Itching her butt. It looks the same. So we're gonna head in here and do some chores. Pindot, that's a big baby you got. You guys ready to get out? Looks like. Let's go check on everything. Make sure you got alfalfa. You do! Yay! Oh, Dippin' Dot, your baby looks just like you. There you girls go. Yay! Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, we're gonna start off by choring everybody. Here's the first thing is that some of this can come into here. I think that's quite poopy over there. Oh, you guys knocked down your mineral. So we put this naughty girl in here because we think she's going to have her babies because she was all the way down at the end of the pen talking to herself. Usually means they're going to have babies, but we really didn't want her to have it all the way down there. Now we bring her up here and give her a nice comfy place to be. Pretty fresh water. She is going to hold them hostage. You just watch, because she's so unhappy that we put her in here. She didn't fight us, surprisingly. Hi, girl. Do you feel a lot better now that you're not so loaded down with babies? Yeah. Good mommy. Very good mommy. All right. I'm going to grab the bottles. So everybody's a little bit worn out from the constant back and forth and feeding bottle babies and doing the chores until we got them to where they're a little bit easier. I have to admit, the morning chores where you bed everybody down a little bit and get the tubs of super heavy alfalfa, you know, they take a toll on your body. And we were going to give all the babies their first CDTs today because it is absolutely beautiful out, and we are expecting super bad weather next week. And since time flies so quickly, we thought, hey, maybe we should work the babies today, but everybody's tired. That's the one thing, is you can run out of steam, especially when you got bottle babies and you got to be out here all the time. So I'm gonna see where put the bottles. Got to go up and make some more bottles. Yeah, and feed these babies. Give everybody another round of feed. Check everybody. And then maybe we can go rest for a couple of hours. Like I said, this would have been a beautiful, beautiful day to work some goats, but sometimes you just run out of steam. We decided to go for a walk out in the weanlings pasture and they weren't following us. Now, all of a sudden, guys are crazy.
Come on, baby.
You guys are crazy. Come on.
Come on, baby.
Come on. They're all over there going, oh no. Oh,
Girl, I didn't give her much hope, but boy, she's coming on nice.
she is. Come on.
Coming on nice.
Come on. Freaking themselves out. Oh, there's not much there at this age, is there? Come on. Okay. So they finally gathered up their courage and here they come. Got to join us on our walk. So this gal decided to have triplets, and she's still acting like maybe she's got one more in there. Those are big triplets. So we'll see. Oh boy. So we have 2 empty pens here. We got 2 empty pens there. So we decided to start setting up out here, which is kind of nice, I have to admit. She's really wanting to lay down. And then I think we've got another one out there. So now that they've decided to kick in and have their babies. Oh, look at them ears on that one. They go out like this. Just like mommy. Yep, $2. All right. Ooh, boy, that temperature is dropping rapidly. It's almost 5, which of course the sun goes down at around 5 this time of the year. So these are the ones that we have left. Boy, we don't have very many left. It was a bit of a warm day, wasn't it, girls? Now it's feeling nice and cool. We'll put them in, close the barn to capture some of the heat. And because it has been getting cold enough at night to freeze, we turn off these outside waterers. And then in the morning, the sun melts anything that's ice or anything that's formed, and then we hook them back up. That won't always work, but it does on the days where stays above freezing during the day, doesn't it, Floppy Ear? Boy, these 2-year-olds just got gigantic.
They did, didn't they?
Oh my goodness. Looks like triplets in everybody.
She's been laying down a lot.
She has. And she gave me the stink eye every time I went out there today. Okay. So this is where we'll leave it for the evening. Keep a close watch on these girls. I'm pretty sure she might be looking to start something tonight. I don't know, they all look like they could go at any time, which is good. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. Heh. Only 10 left. We're back out at the farm. I know. You guys are fine. Everybody's always begging for their grain first thing in the morning when they see a person. All right, so we're gonna go in, see if there's any new babies. I think Mom is up getting bottles for the bottle babies, so we'll go in and start doing chores. Hello? My assumption is that you guys, I know, and I'm sorry, little guys, but I'm not the bottle bringer. I'm not the bottle bringer. I'm not. Okay, so the first thing I do when I get out here is I let everybody outside. I'm sorry, girl. She's like, I kind of was sleeping. Or summer kids with a little bit of the thick ones in here as well. Oof. This is why we got to bed down every day, is because when goats are in a place for a little bit, guess what? It gets kind of nasty. But the nice thing is, guys, is it is beautiful outside today. Love those days when it's beautiful out. Okay, looks like you guys are good on water. You feeling better, Mommy? Nope. Oh boy. Who to let outside? I know you girls want to get out. Ooh. Behave yourselves back there. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Did you get into a pen? No. She's like, nope, I'm not in a pen. Don't leave me in a pen. Okay, you girls gotta let me. You girls gotta let me open this. Oh, talk about ready to go out and eat, right, floppy ear? Okay. All right, okay, sorry, I gotta stand here. Oh, geez, you got me with your belly. You got me with your belly. Hi, Roan. Come on, girls. All right, go and eat. But do not have babies out here yet. Oh my gosh, letting these guys out too. Whew. How you doing, Mama? This is 3 babies. 3 babies. Good job, Mommy. Okay. Hey. Oh my gosh. I know. Are they beating everybody up? Yes, beating everybody up. Are you guys ready to go out? Are you guys ready to go out? Hey, Lyman. I think we're gonna put you guys, boys, back in the big boy pan. Okay, let me do this, okay? That. And stand to the side, because out they go. Okay. All right. Oh boy. You girls were all napping. So it's a little loud in here when you first... Grandma will bring you a bottle. Grandma will bring you a bottle, okay? This is my favorite pen because, of course, all the babies are in here and they're all sleeping. So we probably bed this down once a day for both the... The wind's a little chilly coming through there, but it'll blow the stink out. Yes, it will. Maybe I'll shut this down after they leave, huh? You're not even a bottle baby. Hi. Dippin' Dots baby. Cheese ball. Oh my gosh. Oh, cheese ball. There we go. Okay. Now we get to start feeding and watering everybody. Okay, got everybody in the barn fed. And I'm gonna fluff their alfalfa in here just a little bit. And kind of wish they would all kick in today. It's going to be 60 degrees. It would be nice. So we can focus on all the other things that come with goats. You would think that the big focus would be when they, you know, are kidding like this, but it's keeping everybody healthy and alive. There we go. Oh, she's like, squitching my head. So this is kind of how we do this. Those cores are amazingly heavy, but look at how much alfalfa is still left in here. So, well, it looks like they don't have much. There's a ton. And this is pretty stout alfalfa. So we make sure, and they'll stand here all day and eat. Won't you, girls? Just stand here all day and eat. And this is how you hurt your shoulders. All right, I'll come back and fluff it if you guys need me to. But I think for now, with only 9 of you in here, we're good. Now we got to decide what we're going to feed our little doelings. We're still greening them. We're still graining them, but we don't want to overfeed them and give them the scours, especially on beautiful days like today. You know, goats won't stop eating. They'll eat everything that you put in front of them. So you have to be a little cautious about what you feed them. And I have a feeling that this girl here, she might be thinking about kidding today because she has claimed this empty pen as her own. Yeah, she's all like, okay, I'm ready. Let's do this. So we have 2 other bucks that are up with the pets. And I think today we're going to take them off. But this is the naughty pen, of course. And this is where we put our bucks for the winter. If it gets way, way too cold, obviously the shelter's not enough. So we run them around to the red tin shed, block them off from the weanlings with very strong gates. And then that's where they get some wintering time. All right, we're putting bales in with the weanlings right now. And the first bale that we're gonna be putting in with them is what we call our ditch hay. So this is what we get off of our section lines in our ditches, and the goats really love this stuff. And it provides them with a little bit of fiber, I guess we'll say, that they need. We also made the decision, since it's not so warm out right now, that instead of feeding the does second cutting in that feeder, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in 2 third cuttings from last year. And it's still really good alfalfa, but it's really dry and it has longer stems in it. So we're hoping then not everybody will be attacking the one feeder which had alfalfa in it. So we'll have 2. It won't be the really super supreme high quality alfalfa, which that stuff is, because that's a leftover second cutting from this year. And the thing is that there's actually quite a lot of alfalfa in there. They'll have it gone within an hour because we have over 100 head in here. I guess one thing I should point out is, I know a lot of people really love the operation and everything, it took us well over a decade to get to this point. The basic barns that were here before we started the goat operation was this wood barn, this red tin shed, and then there was this little granary here. So, and there weren't all these pens that you see. We built all of these. Yeah, we've done a lot of work, and it takes time. You know, you put things on your wish list and try and get them done, and as many of them as you can during a summer, because you know, this is what our winter looks like. Is we're constantly feeding and making sure everybody's okay, and when the snow comes, we'll be clearing snow, and so yeah, it's one of those things where we've done a lot of work on the place. Actually, me and my daughter put up this little corral here. Took us all day, but that's fine. And then we had to move it so we could have a path going out to our pasture, and then we put up all that fence. So, yeah, basically none of this besides the basic buildings were here. Some of this fencing was here. We need to replace it. Again, it's on our wish list of things to do, but there's only so much time a person has to do stuff. And summers are kind of short. This year our summer was wet, and so it made it really hard to do much of anything. But we got a lot of other things done. So yeah, we love our operation as well. We're hoping one day to either resurrect that barn or take it down and put something different there. Everybody knows the cost of putting up any building or really doing anything nowadays. So it comes slowly but surely. You know, our big improvement this year was buying the skid steer. We absolutely needed that because it was so much easier cleaning yards this year, and we actually got them all cleaned. That's the thing. I think the only thing we didn't get cleaned was the buck's pen, because we were just constantly using it. I'm hoping this next summer we don't have bucks in that pen. Then we don't buy bucks to put in that pen. So yeah. So while she's out there getting bales, I'm just kind of looking around to see where we should put things once the snow comes on. You know, we've got different buckets and a grapple fork for the skid steer, and we want to put that, because usually when we're kind of in a basin here, so when snow really flies, you know, and there's nothing we can do about this, but this is kind of a catch-all, is our yard. And 2 winters ago, when we were clearing snow, all we had was just basically a path here and a path up to the barn, and the rest, the snow was taller than I am, and I'm 5'6". So yeah, this is a little basin that kind of fills in. So before the snow really starts falling, we like to clean some of this up. We'll put the Dodge up there at my brother's place, inside one of the sheds, and then I'm thinking that these buckets, we'll probably put them over here with the tractor buckets, so we have easy access to them, because usually, because of how the lay of the land goes, we push our snow over to here, and right where the skid steer is setting, and this right here, this is where we usually push our big pile of snow, because then it can drain down as it melts in the springtime into our slough. Okay, got the bottom stuff peeled off. Put the bales in. Now we got to go around and let the girls out. Got to close some gates though first. Boy, I tell you what, those wethers are getting big. Like right here is a group of wethers. So we'll see what they think about that ditch hay. Right now they're going to go for the easy stuff and the alfalfa. So we came back up here after putting out those bales to check on the curls. And this gal, who this morning when I came in, she had, I guess the pen was kind of open, but she opened it the rest of the way and had been in there. When I opened this up, she came out, wanted to go and eat, and came back in. I had closed it. She stood there, so I opened it back up. This is apparently where she wants to have her babies. She has said, I'm done being pregnant. I want to have my babies, and I know that you guys feed us and water us super well when we're in the pen. She's not the tamest doe, but she knows where to go, doesn't she, Floppy? The rest of these girls, I tell you what, we're really hoping that they just, everybody just decides to have their babies today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, isn't it? Yeah. Floppy. We were kind of thinking that this gal with the black head and the horns that go like this, that she was going to drop her babies last night. It's an odd thing. When ones that you think might go, she was kind of the one that I did not think was going to have her babies today. Snorting the whole time. I got a hoof out. I don't want to disturb her. She's going to make a mess of that pen, but that's okay. We've got other pens set up. She just, I guess, likes to have the protection, which I don't blame her. You're a good girl. She doesn't like that I'm up here.
There's no bubble on there.
You can do it, Mommy. You're wanting to pull that, aren't you? She has been working at it. Oh, just about. Just about. A little more. A little more. Big head. Big head.
It's a big kid.
That is a big
one
kid.
Leg back,
yep.
and she's dry.
I'll get the lube. Okay.
He's really,
He's
they're
big.
tight.
Yep.
Maybe I can pull it with 2 hands.
Lube her on up. I'm gonna trap her in there. Thanks, girl, for putting yourself in a pen. Oh yeah, that's a big baby. Yeah, you need a little help there, girl. I know.
Well, I guess she does.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, that's your baby. Oh, that's your baby. Oh, yeah, his head was dry.
Mm-hmm. I never like to see a dry head.
Nope. And it's time to help. That was a big baby. You knew you needed help, didn't you, Mommy?
Wow, that's a big kid.
Glad
Good boy. Good
she
boy.
was in this pen. I'm not sure if I could have held her.
Yeah. A lot of hay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to back those girls off that are out there to hay and grain. We know enough not to give them good alfalfa all winter long. We get too big of kids.
Exactly.
Last year we had to cut back to just hay.
Mm-hmm.
And then feed alfalfa just before the kid and right after the kid.
Yep.
And then
So always make sure you got the OB lube handy.
by then the alfalfa, the grazing is going to be coming on.
Hopefully.
And we'll be able to turn them out.
So we're going to start the big tractor here to kind of move it out of the way. Blow it up. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. She's alive. She's alive. This is the tractor we used to use to clean our yard, so it's kind of a beast. Good presentation though. So she's having her other one. She's pushing that one up there. Even though her first guy, oh, he is beautiful. Though her first guy has already sucked. Yep. Hoof and a nose up here. Already burst the bubble. So these second or 2-year-olds had 3 bucks in with them. And we're trying to figure out where the blue eyes and the unique coloring is coming from. It's got to be Meatball or Lucy, because I do not think that Lyman throws that. I don't think he's got the color like that. Wow, blue eyes. He's so pretty.
I've noticed all of our blue-eyed does are really, really good mothers.
Yeah, there's something in that genetic line. Jeez, look at how big he is. I'm totally gonna weigh him. Sorry, girl. I'll back off.
With your other one, if you could.
Stop biting. Just gonna help you get that last one out. Jeez. I'll try and distract her over here. Oh, gee. I don't really want to hang on to your head, but nobody wants to get bit today. Oh, I know. Okay. Yep. There we go. Oh,
That's a big kid, and it's kind of a dry birth.
my assumption is this. There's not a lot of room because they're so big, and so it pops that bubble.
Mm-hmm.
And it taking her so long to get that baby out. Yeah, look at how dry they are.
Way too dry. No biting me.
Geez, both of these are monsters.
No, I know you're gonna bite me.
She's like, I really want you to get out of here.
No biting. No biting.
Oh, but look, as soon as that sack comes off, how dry they are.
It's really quite a dry birth she's had.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful baby too.
That's huge. You carried a lot of weight of baby in you. Yes, you did. Oh. So it's probably about, 3:30 in the afternoon. Temperature's going down a little bit. It's still about 62 degrees in the barn here. And I'm babysitting this gal here. She's prepping. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stick around. Might take her an hour to get them babies up there and really start pushing. But with as big as this last gal's babies were. I want to be here just in case she needs some help. Yep, get those babies up there, Mommy. And then we've got this gal behind me, floppy ear, that's kind of been talking about it. And she was making a corner outside for herself. So yeah, this is what I'll be doing for the next couple of hours. Oh gosh, okay. Yep, it's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Okay. How about I help you? Okay. There we go. Good, Mommy. Good job, Mommy. Usually I don't just pull them out, but she's struggling mightily with that one. That's a pretty good size baby. She's gonna have more. And unlike the other one, the baby's pretty wet. I didn't know why she had such dry babies, but that's okay. I've got it shut down in here. It's pretty warm. I was getting cold because I was just sitting and watching. Something I don't do very often, or don't have the time to do very often. Good job, Mommy. Oh, I'm not your Mommy. Turn around, come on. So this one took a little bit longer to come out because she was so involved with cleaning this one off and making sure that it had sucked. Very good, Mommy. I know. Okay, yep. But you can't forget about this one. I know, it's hard with two babies, isn't it? So I think I'm going to chase these girls in, shut the door on them. I don't know. You know, the bad thing about doing it this early, I think it's a little after 5, is then they're in here all night soiling everything. I filled up their feeders, so yay. And I want to get the girls that have yet to kid in here too. Are you gonna have another one? Or are you just gonna clean? You might just clean right away. And I've got a pen set up for her. Like, seriously, do you eat that much? I feel like I'm getting this girl food all the time. There are girls that want to come in, though. They know it's time to come in. And they're like, why aren't you letting us in yet? You know, the wind's kind of chilly out here. Yeah, they probably don't think that, but they know. They're such good girls. I'm trying to let her clean outside of her pen so she doesn't make such a mess. I try and get all of these ones fed before. We find just shoving it in a bucket, a 3-gallon bucket, is the best way. Your babies are so darn cute. Powder puff. So I try and feed everybody before these guys can come in because they make a nuisance of themselves. I think you had 2 does. Good job, Mommy. They don't like the wind. And this girl is yet to settle down to drink or eat. Come on, Lacey. Let's go in your pen. So Lacey is our last yearling, and she's very docile. So at night, we put her in her special pen with lots of food and water. How are we doing? Everybody still want to come in? You do, don't you? You want to drop that baby in here, huh? Give me a minute. I want her to clean out here because there's a lot of... God, I hope she doesn't have triplets. I think it's windy enough. I'm going to get these guys in. Like I said, it was a beautiful day today. And so everybody spent their time, including me, spent the time outside. I'm sorry, sweetie. I know. It's Lacey's sister, Cagney. Alright, so I'll go out this back door here. Oh, it's beautiful out still. Go around this windy corner. Make sure no babies are left out here. Yeah, everybody's in. Okay. Hi, girls. Alright, I'm gonna chase those ones in, and by the time I get back, if she hasn't cleaned, I'm gonna put her in a pen, even though she's gonna make a mess. Okay, these girls are wanting to come inside. Yeah, I think you might have yours tonight, eh? Yeah. Come on, girls. Oh, Floppy ear, get your butt in there. Though I am going to be honest, boy, these girls are throwing big babies. Big babies. And Floppy ear was in the in the barn with me all day long because she looks like she's gonna have her babies tonight. And of course, she's gonna be the worst one to get into the barn. About tapped out on them lick tubs, which is fine. Okay, let's go in. That wind's gotta chill. Oh, so the nice part, you know, people always ask me, how does it, yeah, you gotta get out of this corner so I can close this door. You gotta get out of here so I can close the door. Okay. People always ask me, you know, how do you keep this barn warm? Because obviously we do not have a heater in here. And sunshine during the day keeps it very nice. But right now what we're doing is we're building what's called a pack. And it's manure and bedding. And as that starts to break down and all of that, it will actually generate heat from the floor. So that is important to have a bit of a pack down before the cold months. So we won't clean this again until hopefully before the spring titters. Oh geez, they're ripping apart that gate back there. Hopefully before the spring titters start having their babies. But you know, we might not even get it done then, depending on the weather. You know, if it's still really cold out. Like I said, it's nice to have that pack. Stop it. Jeez. Oh, shnikes. Guess who decided to start kidding? She heard me say, hey, I think I'm going to go home. So she decided she was going to start kidding. I'll stay here with you, Flop. Yeah, I'll stay here with you, Floppy. I ain't going to abandon you. I'm going to let Mom know. Okay, so I guess we're here for a little bit longer. Probably about another hour or two. Okay, so Floppy Ear had her babies. Like I said, she heard me say, I think I'm gonna go home. And she went, nope, you are not. She did good. I didn't turn on the camera. I was visiting with my nephew. So he gets to go help some of the neighbors work cattle tomorrow. Oh, that's a lot of work, isn't it, Mommy? Good job. I'm gonna check on this gal to see if she's cleaned. This poor gal here is so big she can't even hardly lay down. I'm sorry, Mommy.